There we go. Awesome. Okay, let me just make sure that's worked. Bro, I can see what I'm doing. Hi, and welcome to the thing. I'm going to do the Ninth Doctor Regeneration because I haven't done the Ninth Doctor yet. And, well, it's called seeing, innit? Yeah, I'm hoping you can all hear me okay. Yeah, cool. That should be okay. Cool. That means we can crack on then. And as well, I've set up the figures already because to be more time efficient. Let me find him. My computer does not like the final render version. I sorted out the eyebrows because the standard Mechabricks ones I find. Can that siren up, please? Okay. Awesome. The normal ones, when you have the base one, you can remodel them, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Here is the Ninth Doctor with his eyebrows. I think they're a bit too big, but we will see. Then also the 10th Doctor, he's got his eyebrows. Very exciting. So yeah, very cool. Let me quickly find out where the first camera angle is, which I probably should have done beforehand. But hey, I've got to mute YouTube. Yep. Where is it? Sorry, I've just been brought cake. That's exciting. Let me turn that up slightly.
Imagine me with no head. And don't say that's an improvement.
Okay, cool. Let's crack it on. Oh, that was not a nice sound. Blender. Cool. Oof. Awesome. Frame 0. We align him. And he stood there. That's where he needs to be, I think. See, that's the one thing about scene recreations. In the single shots, you can get away with just putting them in the wrong place. But with the full ones, the blocking becomes, well, a bit more difficult. Did not mean to do that. Right there. And then add a camera. I've been trying to get into the practice of naming my folders and things in Blender because I'm usually really bad at it because I'm like I do it and then I try it first and then by the end of the project it's usually not very well organised. Let's turn that camera. I'm really conscious of the fact that you can probably hear my keyboard. ASMR. I probably won't do the full thing for this one on stream. I'll probably finish it off because, especially towards the end, it's stuff I'll do in After Effects, and I don't think I'm competent enough at that to pull off a stream without going a bit mental. I think that's about right. I'm conscious of doing that a bit, but I think to get the shot close, I'm going to need to.
But it's a bit dodgy.
So his first movement is literally just coming up from that. Awesome.
But it's a bit dodgy.
It's a bit dodgy.
But it's a bit dodgy.
So he comes up there. That's not high enough. How's that?
But it's a bit dodgy. This process.
Let me just get that camera moving right.
So that's an improvement. But it's a bit dodgy.
Okay, it needs to be a bit close to him actually. Because he, on the frame that he sits up, he would be out of frame, but the camera moves. Like that, maybe?
But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Because the camera sort of... Hey, DW! We're doing part of the ways. Because, you know, Nine's an icon.
But it's a bit dodgy.
Okay, so if we... I think the trick is going to be keyframe the camera at 1 and then at 48 just to give it a bit of a delay. Hopefully.
But it's a bit dodgy.
It doesn't really even do that though, it just sort of rotates up at him. And it does it quite fast as well. What if I put that there? How's that? Is that 12?
But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Is he even framed right? No. The camera also needs to be about here, give or take.
But it's a bit dodgy.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. It's really like it's a lot of fun. It's tedious, but no, like it's well, especially with like most of the stuff that I used to do is free. And well, admittedly, computer power that's a big thing. But for rendering, there's a site called Sheepit, where I do my rendering because my computer is good enough to animate, but not really good enough to render. That's the nicest cake I've eaten in my life. Jesus Christ. Awesome.
But it's a bit dodgy. You never know what you're gonna end. But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Okay, awesome. So when it says this process, it cuts back to rows. So that's going to be shot 1. Awesome. I didn't. Oh, the thing is with Blender, it's such a like. There's so much to it, especially like the shade and animation is like. It's a difficult thing, and I know like the things I need to know, and that's about it. Because it hurts my head thinking about the other stuff. Like I don't think I've ever properly touched the texture paint. I've used it briefly, but I did the some work in the geometry nodes for the moment 3D model that I have, because I wanted it to look cool, but it just doesn't look like Lego. So,
but it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Awesome. So we'll cut to at frame 50.
But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Let's make Christopher Eccleston speak.
But it's a bit.
Let's. I feel like sirens go past me every 5 minutes. You guys are gonna think I live in Gotham. Oh no. Oh, I thought I'd like really done something wrong there, but no. Problem is with doing your own eyebrows with it is they never quite work out with the thingy, so we're gonna have to. That's an issue we're gonna have to tackle today. On this episode of George yapping as he animates. Let's have a look.
But it's a bit dodgy.
I don't know. I think he looks really weird. What the heck? Once his mask moving, it'll look fine. I reckon. I hope. If he doesn't, we're in a bit of a pickle. How's Voice is going for your project? It literally could not be going any better. I think it's all cast apart from one person. I think. But like, yeah, it's coming along really nicely, and as well, you know, next week I want to get something on for it. I think. So you'll see then. But I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be cool. I mean, I suppose I'm biased, but still. Okay, let's start animating. Okay, so it's there.
It's a bit. It's a bit.
For closing time. Yeah, so those two were the first ones I'd done, and I was sat there because the closing time one, that one in terms of the daily uploads is day 100, and I was literally like, I'm gonna have to do something for that. So I was like, okay, that speech. That's also a cool scene to start on. And I did, and I was quite happy with the result. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. What was that?
But it's a bit dodgy. But it's a bit.
It's a bit dodgy. I actually swear sometimes I forget the alphabet. I know that's not very like adult of me to admit, but I do just. I need to figure out how to corrupt my asset library. That's something I need to do desperately. Because I'm a complete idiot. When I was trying to import Mechaface, I somehow messed up that very simple task. So now my asset library looks like this. And it confuses me, because I have to do so much scrolling. Oh, whoops. Is this going to be a bit... hang on.
Process.
Oh, it lines up.
Dodgy, this process. But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Yeah, nice. We're golden. We're back in business. Oh. Oh, thank you. I genuinely, all the comments that you leave, they've been a lot. I love. It makes me feel better about what I do. Bruce. Whoops. Oh. How's that? Oh, I think we've just done something absolutely fab. Go team.
It's a bit dodgy, this process. But it's a bit dodgy, this process. But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Oh, that's. Today we're doing part in other ways. Because, well, I need to do 9, and I can't just parade around him and keep doing 10th Doctor. I mean, technically that's the point, but
it's a bit dodgy.
I think his head needs to turn more though. That's a point. How's that?
But it's a bit dodgy, this process. But it's a bit dodgy.
Let me pause that for a second.
And don't say that's an improvement. But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Awesome. Yeah, then we cut to Rose. Shot A done. That's the progress. Awesome. We should do this for an entire wife. That would be really cool. An entire Lego wife. That would be really cool. I'm not gonna steal that idea. Rose. So that's really useful. One thing that was stressing me out about doing this particular scene is like, I want my idea about Rose's torso, because I couldn't find one that matched. And then I realised we're going like back a year and a bit ago. I'd made one. I was overjoyed. Awesome. See, that's the thing. Series 7, it's in a weird place. I've considered doing that because I think it's difficult. It's like why the last 2 bits of Series 6 are a full like conversation between the Doctor and Dorian, and then the explosion. The explosion doesn't look great because I couldn't do too much with it, because I had to render it on my computer, and my computer really didn't like it any better. But I think the problem with Series 7 is I now need to do that or better for all of it. So I've put myself into a bit of a hole. Um, hmm. What's that shot? Okay, she's there. I thought I'd like got any torchable because that wall's missing. I love Lego. I also do, but I don't have as much physically as I'd want. I'm not gonna lie, because it's so expensive now. Lego is it's you just look at it and you think, can I justify that? Genuinely, if they did actual Lego Doctor Who set, number one, that's going to do absolute bits for the channel. But it took quite more than the thing to be quick. Really, yeah, no, it sometimes is like that. Sometimes you end up in ridiculous queues. I used to have the actual Lego Doctor Who set, but I don't anymore. R.I.P. Yeah, 4-star is here. We got 9. Yeah, finally we've got 9. For everybody who loves 9, here he is. Just because the videos have spiked a little bit, I'm going to quickly replay what we've got so far.
But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
The E, I think his mouth goes out too far.
But it's a bit dodgy, this process.
Awesome. I want to do some... who was it that recommended in stream the other day doing 8 Doctor ones? Because someone said it from the Big Finish. And I think that's really not a bad shout. Everyone's still looking fire. Let me just quickly pull up the proper rendered view for you all. Do his eyebrows look weird? Worst case scenario, I'll change them later. Let's zoom out. I'm gonna quickly append something. There we go. Where is it? Probably. Is there an episode of Christopher Eccleston's era I found the best? I think Bad Wolf and Part of the Ways. I think that is RTD's best finale by a. What if George and 4-star collaborated? What if that happened? Yeah, that'll be funny at some point. Number one brings for ears. I just added 2 big studs for ears. Awesome. Into the Lego universe. What if there was a Lego Doctor Who thing? That'd be cool. Let's have a look at that. Spoilers. Would honestly be interesting. I think it would be too. Let's sort out the depth of field for camera A. Oh, don't crash. It's... Okay, that was scary. The voice of the Doctor. I've been speaking to a RT game as Doctor Who. Well, that sounds exciting. RT game. Why do I recognise that? I recognise RT game. I think anecdotally at least. Empty. How's that? Cool. What is the worst Doctor Who game? I'm gonna become a professional hater. Yeah. 4-star. I'll send you the link to where I got the rig thing because it auto rigs it for you. It's really helpful. And the face. I know a few buttons for that. Lego Dimensions is the best one, but the worst Doctor Who game. Isn't that one that was like. Was it Colin Baker? There was a game when Colin Baker was, but it was like a. I mean, it wasn't really a game. It was like text adventure, wasn't it? That one, because it's old. That and I can't think of any other games right now. Besides, oh no, I remember the ones on the BBC site, like Sarah Jane Academy. Someone mentioned that the other day. Actually, I think that was when I was watching 4-star stream. Someone mentioned Sarah Jane Academy. I adored that game. There was. I love the ones in it, but then again, I think I'm biased because my childhood was so ingrained with them. What's that word? Ingrained. Doctor Who and the Warlord. My tea's gone stone cold. That's really upsetting. Is he? Okay, let's bump that up. That's the text game. Ah, yeah. I saw a video of someone playing it the other day. It's interesting. And I think, did Josh Snares do a video about Doctor Who games? I think Josh Snares did, and if you don't know who Josh Snares is, you're doing something wrong. He's banging content. Because I know he did stuff about classic Doctor Who in the last episodes, and I think he did something about games. Oh, that shot is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Awesome. We should go to the YouTubers play Among Us one day. That'd be... No, because the problem is, I can't play Among Us very well, because I'm too, like... If I'm like lying or I'm like, oh no, and try to think, I'll just start giggling. I just get too giggler. But we're doing it in the end of time. Yeah, no, I've watched. Wait, who made that? What, 4-star like? I can just shut them downstairs. Yeah. Like high quality TV look back into them. Yeah, the cinematography of 2005 TV on top. If anyone hasn't seen 4-star Licks, what else anyway, you should watch them. They're very good. I'm still trying to eat my cake, but I don't want to eat it really loudly, because I kind of... Oh, that's brilliant. I think 4-star Lick, if you're still watching, sounds fantastic. To my wife now. Yeah, I think What Ifs does think, because Doctor Who has been going on so long, What Ifs is just, it's a no-brainer. And that's what makes it fun. Okay, cool, we got shot one done. Oh, don't crash. Did you know if you tell Blender not to crash, it can't. Awesome. And then we got to cut to Rose. Let's get her ready. Oh, wait, is that... Does he... I think we're fine. Yeah, if you're still watching once again, 4-star Lick, of course. Team member. I've seen one, yeah, from like 9 years ago. Yeah, no, that comes up in my recommended all the time, which is really weird. Oh, non-talking, let go. I think that, like, well, because bear in mind, I had a YouTube channel years and years ago, like as a child I'd upload, and I realised I've been making Lego animations like literally like my entire life. It's really weird. A lot of them are. I'll show them on stream one day. They're a far cry from what I'm doing now. That's for sure. That's exciting. That's exciting. I want to make Christmas stuff, but I have no idea what I'd do. But now I feel like someone in chat's gonna give me a brilliant idea. But that's exciting. It's always very daunting starting a new project. I just got an email. Let me respond to that. 2 seconds. Awesome. See, that's not a bad shout. Do you know what I really want to do? My ultimate dream scene is I'm gonna get killed by a Christmas tree. That scene, as an animator, as a filmmaker, that's the dream scene. Jackie Tyler being attacked by a Christmas tree. Cinema. Oh, I love The Shepherd's Boy. That's a banging tune. See, that's something I do kind of need to poll opinions on. For the black and white episodes, or the, like, 70s, 80s, the sort of, we'll call it the retro look that I give it. What are the thoughts on that? Would you rather if I did a First Doctor one, it's in colour. We'd rather have colour and black and white, or you know, what's the verdict? She needs to sort of be like there, don't she? Let's put her there and hope for the best. Whoops. Cool. Camera. B. With the wife question between two undecided scripts. Oh, that's exciting. It's so hard to describe. To decide when you've got two scripts you're really happy with. Making a decision, it's the worst thing ever. Which is why I'm lucky that I only ever have like at least at absolute most one idea. Frost looks really weird in this view. She looks goofy. She needs to be a bit more that way. And the camera needs to be... Oh, I think we're going to have a bit of a problem with the set here. But not what a master problem solver I am. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Let me just check on that. Whoops. Awesome. Maybe we're coming. I would love to do a collab with Force Dalek. That would be very cool. Her eyebrows look really green. I think we've got a bit of a problem with Rose Tyler's got green eyebrows. That's probably not good. We could. It's fine. They don't look green. That green anyway. And but in the choice got to remove the Dalek in it. Oh, that'd be quite fun, especially for an explosion effect. Gives me a chance to get another crack at it. Because that's the thing as well. I think I said before that a big deciding factor in what scenes I do is if it lets me at least try something new. Which is why I'm trying the eyebrows with this one, because there wasn't much else I could really do with it, I suppose. Let's see how that looks. We'll give that a second to render while I finish my cake. Actually, no, I was kind of tempted to do Emergency Program 1 because that bit's iconic. But I thought I'll do the Regeneration and then at some point probably return to it again for that. Let's see how that's looking. Sample 6. Oh, I think we're good. Is she smiling? She just sort of stands there, smile at him, doesn't she?
You never know what you're...
Okay, cool. 50 to 100 bet. Okay, cool. So she starts this one and she sort of, her face just sort of goes, ah. Oh no, Doctor. We'll start her on a smile, I think. Maybe. Let me just double check.
This process.
Yeah, she does. Cool. 1 month since you went to animate. See, it's difficult to animate most of them, but not from an animation point of view, from a modeling point of view. Because I've done a few models, but I have not touched it in a while because the computer I was doing it on broke. And when I got this new one, I was like, oh my god, it's all gone. And that's when I started animating again, and here we are. So I don't think I'm competent enough to mold a monster piece. That's my main issue. I've got a Zygon mold though, but past that, my ability to do that is not exactly tip top. Whoops. That just needs reset, I think. Oh, this is a bit long. Oh no, it's fine. I feel like I'm making a decent bit of progress with the faces. Because, this time, 2 weeks ago, I was a bit scared of even trying to do it because I thought it was too difficult. So the moral of the story is try new things, I guess. 0, 0, 0. What? She looks evil. She looks evil. She looks... Does she? She just looks mischievous, but in like a bad way. I don't really know how I can put that.
You never know what you're gonna. It's a bit dodgy, this process.
Awesome. Where's Vander? Her face literally just needs to go from like smiling tee-ha to dead serious. What do you think would make a strong spin-off for the Whoniverse? Anything with Martha Jones. Really. I think, and this might offend one or two people, I think the idea of doing a spin-off series with Donna and the 14th Doctor / Bigenerate Doctor, I think that's stupid for one reason. Because that is just Doctor Who. That's just Doctor Who with David Tennant. That's what that show is. That's the Doctor with Donna. You've just described the main show. There's no real difference apart from the odd comment of, I wonder what the actual Doctor's up to now, because I'm still just David Tennant. And I think that just wouldn't work. But I don't know, because there were leaks about something like that. But I say leaks. They're, leaks, air quotes. But no, Martha Jones, really. That'd be good. Because there was rumours she was back for London. That show with the bloody ridiculous name. War Between the Land and the Sea. There we go. There was rumours she was back for that. But I think they probably just spawned out of people hearing the person who played her sister was coming back. And that made them go, oh, that means Martha must be back. And then that was what got leaked, if that makes sense. Tony Tyler. Who's Tony? That sounds like a classic, it sounds like somebody's going to talk about the Cray twins on a podcast. Tony Tyler. Or, Tony Tiger, I suppose, but... yeah. Okay, we'll go to about there. And then we'll come back to him. Let's see how it looks if we do it like... Jackie Tyler's son. I love Jackie. No, Jackie Tyler needs her own spin-off series. That's what we need. We just need Jackie Tyler just doing her thing. Jackie Tyler against all the monsters. Haven't Big Finish done that? Someone tell Big Finish. Get Jackie Tyler her own series. Doesn't that like character who was in Planet of the Dead have a own like several like box set series of Big Finish? Is it Christina D'Souza, isn't it? Oh, I'd like to think I've got that right because I watched that one quite recently. But why? Why does she need a spin-off? I wasn't itching to know what she's been up to. But she's got a flying bus, so that's cool. Completely forgot what I was looking for. See, I was truthful in the post earlier. There is going to be a lot of yapping while I forget what I'm doing. How's that going to look? Because I think this is going to look really odd. But you know what? You guys, you're going to be lucky enough to see it if it looks really odd. It's going to be a unique experience. I think our eyebrows are too close together. Josie looks like, you know, the guy that owns the garage in Breaking Bad. Anyway, let's maybe move them further away. But anyway, yeah, the guy with the big eyebrows. Oh no. I really messed that one up. How's that? I think that's fine, right? I'm gonna poll thoughts. What do we think? What do we think of that? Does that look weird? Did they just... Maybe like that. Maybe that's fine. Imagine Malcolm is coming in. That would make my day. If Malcolm, bless his heart, returned to Doctor Who, it would be a victorious day for us all. It would be. There would be parties in the streets. They got Malcolm. He's played by Lee Evans, isn't he? Yeah. Which is... right, and back to A camera. Do. Awesome. Didn't mean to do that.
You never know what you're going to end up with. You never know what you're going to end up with.
Awesome.
You never know what you're going to end up with.
Here's a question: Can the Doctor Regenerator not look human? Like, because it's obviously never happened in the show, mind you. But is it in like expanded media? Is there a point where a time was just regenerated into like a seal or something, or I don't know, a mouse? Probably not a mouse, but like, can we one day get the Doctor just turned into a cat or something? Be a boring show, mind you, but
you never know what you're gonna end up.
Just
you never.
Once again, there's probably something in Big Finish to do with it.
You never know what.
Let's just quickly get him back to his rest pose, which is there. We'll go. I think Clara and me. I think that would be interesting. I think I can't remember her name. The person who plays Ashilda. I'm still like, It's a bit mad because that was just she was on Game of Thrones, wasn't she? Actively at the same time as she did Doctor Who, or had it just finished? Ooh, I can't remember for the life of me. But like either way, she was at like peak of fame, and usually people do Doctor Who before they get big, like Andrew Garfield, who I adore.
You never know what.
Maisie Williams, that's the one. Then again, also I suppose I'm not accounting for the fact that maybe she actually just liked the show. Let me just quickly play the line back.
You never know what you're.
Should I just stream from now until this is done? Just a 14-hour stream. I don't know how people do that. I think you'd actually go insane. Like I actually think I'd crack if I tried to do that. Maybe that's just me. But because who was it that they did like a stay awake stream and he got taken down by Twitch because they were literally just like passing out. It's ooh. I couldn't do it. Ain't got it in there.
You never.
Yeah. No. Never know what you're going to end up with. But it's usually the same basic thing. That's true. Oh yeah, no, because her and Karen Gillan are pregnant at the same time, aren't they? Which is because I remember seeing when I think it was Dr. Humor. Yeah, posted about her being pregnant, or it was the actual Doctor Who page, and someone had commented, "You swallowed a planet," and there was someone in the comments just fighting desperately, tooth and nail, being like, "You can't say that about her," and they're like, "It's a reference to the show," and then they just sort of went quiet. But it was a funny little exchange because it does sound pretty mean. Like, imagine if you saw someone burst in saying they were pregnant and someone swallowed a planet. Jesus. Let's do that. PQR. I actually fully have to say the alphabet out loud to myself.
What you're gonna end up with. You never know what you're.
Oh, I've done that so wrong.
Gonna end up with. You never know what. You never.
Yeah, I really didn't do that to the best of my ability. Space drunken time. Do you think the Doctor's ever gone on a bit of a drinking spree? Is him driving the TARDIS while drunk driving? Technically, do you think the TARDIS would let him drive if the Doctor's had a few to drink? The TARDIS just doesn't let him. Then again, I suppose if you were drunk, you probably wouldn't want to be able to operate a time machine.
You never. You never know. You never. You never know. You never. You never know.
Do. Whoops. Nearly proved it. Oh, I love that bit. You know the bit where he... I feel like I keep saying you know that bit a lot. But Gun in the Fireplace is one of my favourite episodes. Especially the bit with where he pours the thing on the thing, you know? Yeah, cool.
What you're gonna
I think that's not going to look great. But we're going to find out in a second. Go to the top. A, B, C, D, E.
You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Cool, I think we're golden.
Nope. Nope.
Do you think you'd like to animate Minnie's house? I think I'm intrigued by that. The one I've considered a few times, and I always like return to it because I think everyone who like animates or things or like makes shit, stuff that I know, there's always a few projects that they return to every so often, just in case they can finally make it. For me, Night of the Doctor. I would love to animate that, and I think at a certain point I'm gonna give it a go, but it's a mammoth of a project.
You never know what you're gonna end up with. You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Awesome.
You never know what you're gonna end up
Let's just quickly play it from the top for everyone who's joined.
with. You never know what you're gonna end up with. You never know what
Whoops, so we quickly said it to play from the start.
you're gonna end up with. But it's a bit dodgy, this process. You never know what you're gonna end up with. But it's You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Forgot to unmute my mic. Whoops.
You never know what you're gonna end up with. You never know what
Wait, when it go from there? Yeah, cool. I was Royce. He needs to basically just
you never know.
move upwards.
You never know what you're gonna end up with. Bit dodgy process. You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Cool. Let's AI and then bring him up.
You never know what you're gonna end up with. You never know what you're gonna end up with.
I don't like that, but it'll do. I think for now, anyway. That arm's gonna really annoy me because it should not be like that. It should be up because he's got it on the console, but I forgot to do that. Let's fix that. Yeah, cool. Parody of Doctor Who that you find quite funny. I mean, I've never seen too many parodies because I think I've always been like, especially early YouTube parodies were a scourge. Oh, actually, there was one. I think it's by Hollywood Studio. It's a song. It's a parody song, and I watched that when I was really, really, really young, and I used to love it. And I like Five Who fan stuff if you class that. And some of their songs are banging. Some of their songs go hard.
You never know what you're gonna end up with. You never know what you're gonna end up with. You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Let's just check that. What was that? Thank you. That's the vibe I'm going for. The carefully curated vibe. I think that worked. I think that's a good look. Awesome. Oh no. It's doing the thing. That thing. Don't like it when it does that, but it's fixable. Usually.
You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Okay, cool. And we just quickly look at that. Cool. That next shot's going to be difficult because I've no idea how I'm going to block that. So we'll go from frame 128, 130 because it's a match cut with the sound, I think.
You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Yeah, okay. Let's add in another camera. Let's do it. I believe in my ability to not mess this up. Shoot a camera. Control. Oh no, whoops, don't want to do that. I want to go there. Do that. It is a bit of a question. Would you guys want to see what I'm actually like clicking and stuff on screen? You know, like I think it's an add-on you can enable, which just says what's been clicked. I feel like I'm not going to say that now because I actually don't know what it's called, but would that be a thing? Oh, okay. I think this is whoops doable. Let's just do that. Go there. Okay, it's like that. Change that so it's a bit wider, maybe. I think Rose needs to be closer, which is gonna kind of mess up. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Actually, no, it's not. We're about to do what's called a pro gamer move. So you move something while it's off camera. Not exactly. Is there anything were you expecting was going in the Bitting? I think the Bitting is adorable. But no, I think it's because the series 11 is the first series I properly remember watching every episode as it came out, and not that I hadn't done that bit before, but like I was too young to really properly recall. And I remember there's a lot of interesting episodes last season. That's one way to put it. And I think the Bitting is just. I think it's trying to be the adipose, if that makes sense. Because that thing is... I hate it, but it's adorable. And then the Bitting is like that, but not adorable and just kind of... a bit like, huh. Well, that's a thing. Cool.
You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Okay, I have a plan. I think. Okay. Okay, we'll go to frame 160, I think. I think that's about right.
You never know what you're gonna end up with.
I think it's actually more like to 150. And then it cuts to Rose. When I've watched it first, I was like, what is it? Yeah. It's a bit... I think one of my favourite Jodie episodes was Spyfall. Spyfall was good. I liked it. It was such a promising opener. I remember it got leaked that Sacha Dhawan was going to play the Master. And... well, I mean, it was like leaked, but like no one really believes Doctor Who leaks at face value at that point in time. Because it was leaks about bit of a deep cut, but Percy the cat. I think the name was Percy. Was going to be in the TARDIS in series 11. That was the thing. So no one really believed it. And then when he came on screen, I was like, oh, and I was just some guy. But then it was him, and that was a hype moment at the end of Spyfall Part 1. Cinema. How's that looking? Cool. I like that. And I think I can literally just use a plane with an emission node. Sorry, an emission texture on it. Maybe. Let's find out. I need to start for like 128. I kind of don't want it like that. Needs to be a bit more. E. And then yellow. How's that? Thank you, Fred Stevens. We're currently working on a part of the ways, which is exciting. Is it? Okay, that needs to be maybe a bit more yellow. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. For now, we'll do that. And do that. I'll tell you what I absolutely love Wild Blue Yonder. Oh, yeah, no. Wild Blue Yonder. When I was watching that, I was like, I wish they could just keep Doctor Who completely secret. Imagine, like, yeah, it's a bit, like, bad not knowing anything about what's happening with the show ahead. Like, especially with the long gaps of waiting and no trailers, no nothing. But, like, imagine if you could go into every Doctor Who episode knowing absolutely nothing. Like, imagine a surprise regeneration. It would go so insanely hard, but it's not really possible, sadly. Okay, he just sort of needs to fall back. Can we just do it like that? Oh, it's a really lazy way of doing it, but and then oh no, he goes forward, doesn't he? Yeah. Mash those up. That looks bad. Let me just check the movement.
You never know what you're gonna end up with.
Actually, the shot is too low down. We're shooting from higher than we should be. Because it's a bit more... Hang on.
You're end up with.
Yeah. Or we're just too wide, at least. Because it should be more like that, I think. It's such a pain in the arse copying this show. Because it's confusing as hell sometimes. How's that? That's completely wrong, I think. Well, I just got the most cursed frame of Christopher Eccleston you've ever seen in your life. That was weird. I would love to do that, because I think that, you know, especially with, hang on, let's just quickly, I'm going to undo this after I've done it, but I did a bit of an experiment with it in edit mode, because you can, like, extend the. So I could try something like that, and I'm very tempted to, because that's, moving the needle forward, so to speak. You were fantastic, and you know what? So was I. I think that's this is probably one of the best Regeneration scenes. I think it goes 11, 12, 9, 10. But that, I don't know. I feel like that might be a topic of disagreement for some, I suppose.
You're gonna end up with.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm actually just too wide on the camera. Maybe. 12, 11, 10, 9. But none of those 4 are bad. I think I like the 13th, but I think I like that because it's it's a very nice looking scene. Where's that keyframe? Okay, it's there. That sort of needs to go in. Tag you, right? That does not look good. Okay. Let's see if we can move the camera. And let's see how the light's looking on him. Actually, here's a bit of a fun fact. Do you remember when they did the? Well, some of you might not remember, but they did a not a raffle, but you could enter to get tickets to the Series 11 premiere. And I was quite young at the time. I got the day off school to go. It was class, and I got to go, and it was really nice. And I got to meet Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall. Chris Chibnall? I feel like I said it in a weird way, but we moved. I didn't really get to see Bradley Walsh though, because there was sort of like a barrier between the people and the actual people, so people didn't launch at him. But Bradley Walsh he flew past. Actually amazing. Into the world. I think I was making adipose animation. I'd love to. I wish I could model one of those little things. How's that? Maybe it's not bright enough. What last felt was just turn the numbers up. That's the trick with Blender. We're also going to make him close his eyes because I'm just that good, I guess. Check. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Eyes closed. Nice. This is going to make his face look really weird, but I think it's going to work. I believe it. If I can find what I'm looking for, mind you. Woohoo. Oh, that's not great for his eyebrows. They don't look too healthy. And I think that's the problem with custom eyebrows, is all of the preset faces do not really play ball too well. Okay, what's wrong there? Cool. And then We'll do it like that, maybe. Oh, I like that. Apart from this eyebrow, but... okay, let's just zero out all of this. Zero. 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 Okay, what's out of place? Oh, for... Oh. Yoink. There we go. Awesome. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. I like that. Let's have a look. I don't think that's bright enough. That's kind of a problem, because the whole point of that is a bright light. Currently it's just a mildly bright light. Okay. Cool. That head is moving out of sync with the rest of the body. I can sense it. It's like a frame or two out of sync. There. Or maybe I'm just delusional. I was right. Awesome, there we go. Now that's all correctly done. Awesome. EVO cycles. Final render in cycles. Because it produces a profoundly better result than Eevee. For Lego at least. Like my title sequences, I do those in Eevee. But I do all my main animation in cycles. Which is cool. Right, let's crack on. Let me... I need to bring the focus back with him, actually, at this point. Let's... Awesome. See. Jesus Christ, I actually cannot click to save my life. Boom one. I'm just going to check the focus on camera B. Camera B. Is it even set up? No, it's not. Oh, that. Okay, that probably weren't too clever. But we'll just do that now. B cam focus. Awesome. Turn that on. Yoink. Nope. sure we do. I'm back. Don't know why I said it like that, but. Whew. I have a cup of tea now, so we're good. We can carry on. Awesome. Let's. Yeah, next we need to get a camera of Rose running at him from literally like here, give or take. Let's add that in. Camera. Control B. Awesome. I do think the best thing anyone can do if they like Blender is to learn the key points. Not key points, the shortcuts. Oh, they're also called key points, aren't they? But no, the shortcuts. Oh, they save so much time. Is that going to be fine? I don't want to get the console in, and I also don't want to get him in, and I also don't want to get the fact that there's no wall there in. That's not even there. That needs to be moved. It's in the way. Whoops. Move it back. Awesome. Let me just quickly mess around with that. Awesome. I don't think he's moved far back enough. That's kind of a bit of a problem. Am I gonna have to re-block it? Oh, actually, I think we're golden. No, we're not. How far out can we go? Jesus. Where's Rose? Well, actually, is Rose. That's literally like who the shot is supposed to be of. So, through there, we need her to move forward anyway, don't we? And then that's up to stay back. Okay, literally, as she's in Doctor, we could do it. Oops. Cool. To frame 160 then. Cool. Let's go forward to there then. Because she needs to sort of come at him. Basically like that. She's not moving far enough, I don't think. Like that. That's roughly where she's going to need to be, I think. And now we can at least get the camera in place. Oh, this is going to be a really awkward shot. I think it just might be. I think there's a slight chance this is going to be a difficult shot to get. I think I'll have her like lean forward. That's kind of what she does. How's that? I don't know how that's gonna look, but let's just hope it looks good. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I do like that. That's a nice shot. Hell yeah. Nice one. That needs to not appear in glossy. That's kind of the thing that needs to do for us. But if awesome. Okay.
Your end up with.
Okay, she also like touches the thing. Oh, but oh no. Okay, we've got a problem here. That's for sure. Improvise, adapt, overcome, all that stuff. I think from that angle, it looks like she's close enough to it. I don't know. That's so awkward though. Okay, and it cuts to him where he says, "Stay away." How's that then? Oh, shit! I need to move my phone off. Okay, at 170 we need to come back to him. Where's that? No. Okay. How about that? I'm back into that. And I'm gonna do that. Nope. Just so I can move that to there.
You never know what you're end up with.
Okay, yeah. No. Throughout that it needs to go down, I think. And then 10 frames. It's hard to add insightful commentary to this. Just clicking things. Oh, I think this is going to line up perfectly. It's such a quick shot. Oh, my tea's going to get cold again. The ultimate barometer for how productive I am in the day falls down to how many cold cups of tea I drink. Because if I'm intently working on something, it's like it's just cold. I like that shot though. And it cuts back to Rose. There. Cool. It's such a quick shot, and I'm really conscious of that. Because it's literally just, hang on. This. Oh, okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Alright. I thought it was going to feel really, really quick. But I think the audio helps it do that. And then do that. Move, Jesus. And just... He's not far enough back, I don't think. And I think that's going to pose a real serious issue. I'm not going to lie. I think... See, this is the thing, as I said, I don't like about full recreations. Is, if you mess up the blocking even slightly, you are not great. Does she move back? Oh, yeah, okay. We're going to cheat this slightly. I know how we're going to do this. I know what we're going to do. We're going to bring her forward here. Actually. Just so we have something to do with her. Yeah. Okay. When do we... Yeah, 208. So 108 to 208. That's only 28 frames. Wow. Quick maths. Yeah, she literally just needs to, like, move slightly. Like that. I'll move her head. Just because why not, eh? Oops. That focus needs fixed. Jesus. Okay, D needs to be focused on that. Let's just quickly go from frame 0 and retrack the focus points and make sure they're all good. Whew, before we get into the actual complex bit, woohoo! We just... Why is that there? Put it there.
But it's a bit dodgy, this process. You never know what you're going to end up with.
Okay, that C camera, what's that focused on? A cam. Cool. And then D is not focused at all. Which one's that? B. Okay. Let's... that's on A, and then it's just C. Cool. So we can do it like this. That.
Or end up with.
Move that forward. Because we're on D, you know what I'll do? I'll try and see if we can bonjour for gaming. We're working on 9's regeneration and it's going smoothly. Well, kind of. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's keep that focus tracked with her. Where is it? Come here. Drag it. Oh. Yoink. Oh, it's in the title again, isn't it? I keep forgetting that I put it in the title now. Because originally I was just titling the animation stream. Whoops. Oh, okay, no, it needs to go to there. Yoink. How's that? Stay away! Stay away. D. How's that? I really happy with how this is looking. Back on that camera. Awesome. Oh yeah, I like that. What's next? Oh, he's just looking really goofy for a minute, isn't he? Let's add a keyframe for that. And then copy that. Oops. Back out of it. Do you know the origin? Yeah, I know. I heard about the... There's like a partial script out there, isn't there? Like, very partial. Because I think... Did Confused Adipose do a video about it? I think it was him. That's fine. I will also quickly keyframe him. Oh, did not mean to do that. Whoops. 243. Need to switch. Yeah, I think that works.
But it's
I
very
like that.
dodgy.
There we go. Subtlety is key, I guess.
Tell me what's going on.
Okay, cool. Back to that camera. Let's. So 243 is when we need it. Was it A, B, or C, or D? It was D, wasn't it? No, did not mean to do that. Nice. And what we'll do as well is we'll move the D camera slightly, just to bring it ever so slightly closer to Rose. Trying to get as close as I can without accidentally getting the background in. Awesome, that's the shot. I will also move her in the interim. Do that. Oh. There. That's what I need. Awesome.
Tell me. Tell me.
Do.
what's going on.
But it's a bit dodgy, this process. You never know what you're going to end up with. Stay away!
It's doing the thing.
But it's a bit dodgy, this process. You never know what you're going to end up with. End up with. Stay away!
Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's tell me. Tell me. Tell me what's going on.
243.
Tell me what's going on. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on? Tell me what's. Tell me. Tell me.
Tell me what's going on. Oh, it's so annoying. It's. I think the hardest part about lip syncing is the breaks. Because it means I'd miss a line in it horribly.
Going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on.
What's going on? Okay, I think we've got it now. I think. I hope. I pray. Going on. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. If I can find the right letters, Jesus. And then O. On. Awesome, I think that's our shot done.
Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on.
I like that. I think that works. I absorbed all the energy of time vortex, and you're not meant to do that. ACAM.
What's going on? Tell me what's going on.
I absorb.
Okay, let's do that. Do that. And then do that. because we need to do that. A. And then we can just bring that camera a bit more. Awesome, awesome. That's I'm gonna delete the VOD just because I said that. Is that?
All the energy of the time vortex, and no one's
Let's actually also bring him down so we can bring his head more up, like that. And then let's just quickly get that camera keyframe so it doesn't move.
I absorbed it.
And let's also quickly open his eyes, because that would probably help. Let's do that. Eyes open. There we go. What do you look like that for? See how that's looking. Oh shit, my tea. Oh, my tea's gone cold. Oh, that's grim.